Hi, I'm Antoinette June with Free Speech TV. I'm at the 102nd Annual Convention of the NAACP. Today's panel is focused on LGBT issues, climate change, and social and economic justice. I took a seat at the labor panel.
The problem is not what a job reallocation, it's what a job creation. And that can only happen if you find a way to spend more money so we can spend money to create jobs.
During the labor session, panelists discussed critical issues like job creation, the power of organizing, and the disproportionate effect of unemployment on African American communities.
The major corporation began a war on us, basically. And so that's the origins of the recent problem. That they're simply starting in the 70s, when the world kind of changed, that they kind of broke their quote-unquote bargain with us and said, we want our profits, and we don't need you to get those profits.
Later on, I caught up with panelist Stephen Pitts, who analyzed why unemployment amongst communities of colors is on the rise.
I think we have two types of problems, short-term, long-term. In the short term, there's also two elements to it. One is you have a continual problem of racial discrimination, where simply that folk don't know about opportunities, they might know of it, they can't get the advantage of it, and so forth. But also the problem of overall weakness in the economy, where the main problem now is not a problem of the deficit, it's the lack of jobs, the lack of spending is the problem itself. So in the short term, both of those things are important. I think in the long term, if you look at kind of the ratio of black unemployment to white unemployment, it stayed 2 to 1 for the last 50 years, almost 50 to 60 years. That really reflects really the problem of institutional racism, and structural racism in our labor markets. And the main approach to that is to have more power to affect that. And so if you think about right now, what happens is we tend to train individuals, get a good school, get a good job training, we'll help you with job search issues, but we don't deal with collective powers in the labor market. And so one solution is actually develop more collective power in the labor market so the outcome can become better and fairer.
Gigi, a member of Our Walmart campaign, a campaign fighting for fair wages and working conditions, stopped by the studio and shared her experience as a Walmart employee.
They've been promising us things like fair wages, respect in the workplace. Some of those things we get, but the most important thing, we don't. We're hardly unable to support our families, and most of us are on welfare. So we do welfare and work at Walmart.
Tomorrow, the NAACP will be holding a job fair providing information and resources about available employment and career opportunities. I'm Antoinette June for Free Speech TV.